Hello everybody, and I just want to kind of tell a story that happened to me the other day in this game, and I'll be playing as well. Why do the textures look like this? It's weird. Well, me and Saf had made it up near Drozino, and he ended up going up ahead of me because my internet was acting up, and when I get back on, he is telling me that he got attacked by zombies, and I was just like, oh my gosh. So I run up to help him, and he ends up getting his... Why do I always spawn here? But he ends up getting his legs broken, or at least one of them, or something like that, and there's no morphine in the area because we were at a farm, and apparently farms don't spawn any kind of medical supplies or anything. So I make a decision that I'm going to leave him there, and he gets up inside of the barn, and I start heading to Zelenogorsk, which has the has a market. And yep, and my internet is going to go off again, or hopefully I don't desync. But I get to Zelenogorsk, and there's just the zombies, just crazy. It was a crazy amount of zombies, and I'm having to crawl, you know, like sniper style, going into, you know, behind enemy lines. And I'm just trying to guess on which direction these zombies are going to go, and I have to time everything correctly, and it's very intense, and the only thing on my mind is saving Saf. And it got to a point where it was very realistic to me, and in my head I just I didn't want anything to happen to him, so I was just hell-bent on finding him help. So I check the supermarket, I get there, and there's nothing there. I find a couple of backpacks, which is the weird part. I find a Czech backpack and an Alice pack. So I put the Alice pack on because we didn't have anything to begin with while we were up there. I think I hear shots in town. It was starting to piss me off. So I start heading up the road, searching through the houses, not finding a single thing. I think I find another Czech backpack, which is, I'm just really pissed off. Like, why do I find all these backpacks now? So I get really impatient, and I'm looking around. There's just tons of zombies around me. This town is full of zombies. So I decide that I'm just going to sprint. And I start sprinting, and I find a warehouse, and I go in it, and I look, and there's no morphine or anything in there either. And I'm just, at this point, it's been 30 minutes looking for things. So I decide to head to Green Hill. And Green Hill is a military base. If you ever go there, it's very, if you go there alone, and if your mind is in the mindset of everything is real, it's very scary going there, because there's a big pit of dead bodies, and it's just it's really intense. And so I'm looking around, and I can't find anything. There's no items there, no items whatsoever. And I'm walking behind one of the green building, or the camouflage building, and I see a guy. I see a man, and without fully thinking, I pull up my AKS-74U, and I lay into the guy. I keep firing even after he's dead. I fire an entire magazine into this guy, and I start maniacally laughing, and I'm telling Seth, I just killed a man. And it's not that I was happy that I killed this guy. I was in the mindset that I needed to save my friend, and nothing was going to get in my way, and I saw this guy as an obstacle, and I shot him. And then after that, I'm just walking around, and I start to feel sick, and like, not in game, in real life. And I'm telling Saf that this guy, you know, you know, I don't know who this guy was. He could have been the friendliest guy in the world. He could have had morphine on him and given it to me, Because it turns out I shot him so many times he fell through the ground. But I mean, like, this guy could have said, yeah man, let's go and help your friend, and we could have all teamed up, or he could have been bad. It's just, but I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and I was just very focused on that he was a good guy aspect. He was possibly an innocent person, because when I killed him, it said murder, that I got a murder, and I was just, it started to really affect me, and I was shaking a little because everything was really, really intense, and I'm looking around, and I go up in the tower. There's nothing in the tower, and I have no more ammo, and there's zombies all around, and I don't see me and Saf surviving out this playthrough, and that is one of the reasons why I decided to kill myself in the first DayZ video that I'd uploaded. Not really because I had no ammo. It was just I was just kind of, I was feeling really affected by what I had just done, and a lot of the time I really like to get into a game. I like games when they have immersion, and this game really does have a lot of immersion. But the second video I posted, I was kind of playing it like it's a game because I wanted to take myself out of the game. But then when I heard that guy screaming, I got put right back into the game, and then he shot me, and then I started feeling I got really angry. And that's one of the other reasons why I like this game, is because not often can you have a game that is this hard and this taxing on your emotions, and you still play it. It's just because it's very, I guess you could say it's kind of like a microcosm for real life, which is why a lot of people are actually drawn to this game, just from the sheer fact of, you know, they like to see what would happen in these situations. And that is one of the main reasons why I like this game, is because I've always liked games, just seeing what people would do in real life, game-wise, and not just, you know, in the mindset that they're playing a video game, but there's lives at stake, and there's real people playing, and it's really immersive. It pulls you in, and that's why I have high hopes for this game, and that's why I like not starting out with a weapon. Gosh, there's a lot of food. I remember at one point you not being able to find any food at all. But it's kind of dangerous being here. Are you serious? I find more food than anything. I guess I could survive a long time if I just head to the hills. Saf just told me earlier that he made it up to the Navy Sobo or whatever area, which I was at recently, going up to the airfield, which I'll post that video later on. I think this will go, I'll put this video up before then, but yeah, and that's my little, I guess my story for the day. It was very, very, very intense, and that experience alone has made me appreciate this game a lot more, just because of, you know, what has happened. So if you enjoyed hearing this story, and if you would like to see more stories and stuff, please subscribe. You don't have. You know, I do hate this. I have no weapons, and someone just murders me for no reason. And that really is what makes me angry, at real people making a real decision in a game to kill somebody that is unarmed. It does not make any sense to me. Like, yeah, I'm getting really pissed off. So I'm gonna go. So please subscribe to me if you like this video, and I will see you guys later.